Hello and welcome to your Astrological Vibrations for Tuesday, September 6th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I focus on solution revelation. And today we have a definitely interesting astro day that can definitely bring some interesting solutions. I love to use the word soul in solution because I think that's where our true solutions come from, is from the essence of our soul, and revelations. And I'm going to start with the energy of the moon in Scorpio. Moon in Scorpio helps us want to dig a little deeper. Moon in Scorpio is not satisfied with grazing the top of the water. It's like there is iceberg down beneath. Let's see how big this iceberg is. Let's go in and get it. And this moon in Scorpio today is connecting to Neptune. It's connecting to the sun. The sun and the moon are connecting to Lilith in Scorpio today, which we'll get a little bit into Lilith energy. And then we have both the moon and the sun connecting to Pluto, that planet of transformation. So today has a really interesting day for that revelation energy, for bringing things to light, for showing us, what's beneath that water, what is that gigantic iceberg. And I think it's starting with Lilith energy, because my major message that came through today was, I thought initially was get wild, and Spirit was like, no, it's not get wild, it's let wild. And it's not about Girls Gone Wild kind of energy. This is about the wild, primal essence of your soul. That is Lilith energy, is the wholeness, the embracing the divine, feminine, sometimes chaotic nature of the true essence of your soul, the bedrock, the foundation of who you are. This is embracing your divine creativity. This is embracing the 100% wholeness of your one unto yourselfness, which we're working with the energy of Virgo, coming into the virgin aspect of ourselves, which is just the true inherent nature of who you are. And male or female, we all have divine feminine essence rip-roaring through us, wanting to create. And with all this Lilith energy today that is connecting to, like I said, both the sun and the moon, part of this iceberg, part of your soul that has been coming, kind of under wraps, is wanting to come up and help create your life. That's what I'm getting. It's not so much about dance party. Today I woke up wanting to wear snake pants and leopard shoes and a hot pink shirt. So it could be that level of wild, but I think beyond that, it's letting the part of you that believes that there's so much more, that sees that iceberg of who you are under the surface, letting that come up for being. So I think it's important how we begin the day. We're beginning the day with the moon connecting to Neptune. 10 degrees. So knowing your worth, knowing that wild feminine energy and its worth, its place in your life. And what came through with this is, you may get some of this information in dreams, but also that place between dreams and waking. If you just stay in that place, eyes closed for a few minutes, Spirit loves to download information at that time. That's such a holy time for connecting to the wholeness of yourself and that connection that you have with Spirit. So get into that energy and just feel what's coming through. How does my Lilith, how does my feminine want to create with me today? Then throughout the day, as we make these connections, I think utilizing that Pluto energy of, shifting the structure of things and being it's okay for me to bring forth the wholeness of who I am, the wholeness of my one unto myselfness. I think that's going to help us embrace this Lilith energy, which again just takes you to the foundational bedrock energy of your soul. Who are you beyond all these masks, all these pieces that have been, socially acceptable or minimally socially acceptable that you've put on, to fit in? And I'm going to show you my cards. I got some really interesting cards. Ultimately, I have the Master card. And I think as long as we have so much iceberg under the surface, we're not showing up as Master because we haven't embraced those parts of ourselves. And it is an intense energy to complete, put in those puzzle pieces. It's also a process of healing, the process of the wholeness. And the one tough card I have is the schizophrenia, which is I've done things this way and it's been safe. but I haven't quite been happy, versus like, oh, but to embrace me, like the fullness of me is like getting into a shower and raining off, or, showering off the dirt, after not taking one for a while. That's what it feels like to step into your wholeness. So we're going to be encouraged to do so in this energy today. It may not be easy, and it's not like suddenly, the whole iceberg is going to pop to the surface of the water and be like, here I am. But if you concentrate on how can I be one unto myself in any given situation, how can I be kind, how can I be loving, but still be true to myself, you are going to break through some of your barriers and let more of you come to the surface. And that is where that solution comes in, because suddenly things that were blocking your way, you'll realize it was just you in your way of holding yourself back, really. So the angel cards that I have for today, I'm going to start here with Uriel. Freedom. The freedom of being you. The freedom of letting your divine feminine, your creativity, that chaotic sometimes force come forward and, break through some of these chains that have held you back. Freedom. The drawing of this card illustrates that the oracle is asking you to free your thinking and feeling, for you are the only jailer that may be keeping your consciousness prisoner. Every aspect of your consciousness is a choice, and if you have made an inaccurate choice, choose again. The meaning of the word mistake, is that you've missed. Take it again. This time, by liberating the conviction of your love for self, your whole self, you will spring your soul from its prison. Ask Uriel to show you your choices. Because they resonate of pure joy, they will also free you from your thought jail, that's that schizophrenia card, and take you to consequences, solutions that you may have never dreamed of. And from Michael, I'm going to laugh. I keep pulling this card, but the universe is pretty sure it wants you to remember the magic of the world. Enchantment. Again, bring in the magic. I know that in Virgo, it's very like, here we are in reality, here we are in reality. Every time I focused on this card in today, I've had the most unreal, magical, enchanting, here I am, the crazy lady talking to the universe as I wander around kind of days. It's amazing the revelations, the solutions that will come when you tune into the universe. Use that unicorn horn to listen if you're not getting the messages. And finally, from Sacred Rebels, because I thought that it would be appropriate with all this Lilith energy to bring in some Sacred Rebel energy, the word wants to be written. And this is being said about creativity. Some people say that creativity is something you have to work hard to access, or finding your life purpose is difficult. Yet, what you are is within you and wants to come out at every available opportunity. You don't have to struggle so much. It's more about allowing space for it to manifest. Let your wild, let your creativity, let that Lilith energy. You see, the process of activating your life path is a natural one, a path of wholeness. The effort is getting out of the way, not making something happen. This oracle brings you the message that what you are dreaming of or seeking to do, create, live, or manifest is very natural for you. That's why you want to do it. Your Lilith energy is very natural for you. Life is urging you to do it because the work wants to happen. What you want to create wants to be created. The word wants to be written. You need to let go of any remnants of the past that have been in your way and step firmly over them and onto the path of you. So, let yourself be the butterfly. There's all those butterflies again. So, that's it for today. Yay! Enjoy the Lilith. Don't let her trigger you. Instead, let her embolden you. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.